International League of Rangelands and Pastoralist Global Alliance have developed an action plan with clearly 12 themes as stated. And what we are doing, of course, Reconcile and other partners, including ACC, that is the Agricultural Center, we've worked to ensure that those action plans, we have key messages that are actually translated into local languages that pastoralists are able to use to engage for lobbying and also for campaign. And what we are doing, what we are looking at with this particular message is that we are not just developing these messages and stopping them at that. We are ensuring that we work jointly with pastoralist communities in having these messages shared, and pastoralists themselves speaking to the messages that we have developed so that the relevant people can be able to understand what it is to protect pastoralism and what it is to protect rangelands as a livelihood system that pastoralists really need. The Give Pastoralists a Voice as a project itself really focuses on making the voices of pastoralist communities and their representing institutions really heard widely in broader public and also by policymakers. So to ensure that that is done, we are bringing pastoralists together with the consolidated messages and also with consolidated voices to ensure that they reach and speak to these particular people. That is, the policymakers, the donors, also the civil society really play a crucial role to ensure that the information that is coming from pastoralists themselves and the institutions that they represent are actually taken into some of these global spaces that are there. We are talking about the global gatherings that have been lined up with a focus on IYRP. We have a number of convenings that are being looked at, and how do we ensure that pastoralists really contribute and participate in these convenings. We do not just want to move in there as Reconcile, but we want to move together with pastoralist institutions so that we enhance their participation in some of these spaces that are there. We want to see pastoralist participation at the UNCCD COP17 coming up next year, alongside other opportunities and other spaces that are there, in other advocacy spaces that are taking place, of course, within the region, including the Global Landscape Forum that is being organized with the theme Rangelands. As part of our engagement, of course, we're also looking at developing pro-pastoral image campaigns that really showcase how the pastoral resilience in different setups and also in different countries. And in that, we are looking at having this information, having these documentaries and having these images be showcased and used by different institutions to showcase what really it means to secure pastoralism and why it needs to be secured across the continent. And of course, alongside that, we've also been working with the ACC, that is the Agricultural Center, and through many documentations that we've been able to do, to document case studies that are related to land tenure, that are also related to pastoral mobility, that are also related to pastoral resilience. So what we want to see with this documentation, with these case studies, is that we want to show more information to the public that pastoralism is indeed a sustainable livelihood system that needs to be recognized and also that needs to be respected.